Our world is a vast map of shadows, filled with events that defy logic and silence the greatest scientific minds. History holds its breath, leaving truths buried under layers of time. We peel back the veil today on the mysteries that haunt our reality. Stay until the very end, for the final secret will leave you questioning everything you know about the world. Number 11. Area 51. Deep within the Nevada desert, a restricted perimeter stands guarded by armed patrols. It is a place where the map ends and secrecy begins. The air here is dry, biting, and heavy with the weight of what is hidden. Rumors persist of extraterrestrial remains locked in subterranean vaults, tucked away far beneath the shifting sands. Yet, the government maintains a wall of silence, denying every claim with clinical precision. No one enters without authorization. No one leaves with answers. The patrols watch the horizon, their eyes scanning for intruders who dare to approach. It is a fortress built on denial, a site where the line between national security and the unknown blurs. What is truly buried beneath the desert floor? Number 10. The Dyatlov Pass Incident. 9 trekkers ventured into the Ural Mountains in 1959, seeking a challenge in the high peaks. They never returned. Searchers found their tent shredded from the inside, as if something had demanded an immediate, desperate exit. Belongings remained untouched, abandoned in the biting, sub-zero wind. The hikers were found scattered across the snow, some without footwear, their bodies marked by internal injuries that defy medical explanation. There were no tracks leading away, no signs of a struggle with an external force. They simply fled into the darkness and died in the frost. The silence of the mountains swallowed their final moments. We move from this frozen tragedy to the edge of our reach. Number 9. The Voyager Golden Record. Humanity cast a bottle into the cosmic ocean, a gold-plated disc carrying our sounds, our images, and our coordinates. It drifts now through the absolute void, a lonely beacon pulsing in the dark. It is a message sent to no one, traveling at thousands of miles per hour towards stars we will never touch. We must ask, if this record is finally intercepted, are we inviting a discovery of wisdom, or signaling our location to a disaster we cannot comprehend? It floats in the silence, waiting for a reply. Number 8. The Lost City of Atlantis. Plato spoke of a sprawling, advanced civilization that vanished beneath the waves in a single day and night of misfortune. The earth shook, the sea rose, and a society of immense power was erased from the map. Was it a philosophical allegory designed to warn of hubris? Or did a sophisticated culture truly sink into the Atlantic abyss, leaving only silence in its wake? The ocean floor holds its secrets tight, hiding the ruins of a world that once commanded the tides. We turn from the myth of the deep to the cold, concrete reality of the city. Number 7. The Black Dahlia Murder. In 1947, the body of Elizabeth Short was discovered in a vacant lot in Los Angeles. She was found posed in a gruesome display, a sight that shocked the investigators who arrived at the scene. Thousands of interviews were conducted, and decades of evidence were processed, yet the killer remains a ghost in the annals of crime. No witnesses came forward, no weapon was recovered. The investigation stalled, leaving behind only a name and a void where justice should have been. Number 6. The Tamam Shud Case. In 1948, a body was discovered on the sand of Somerton Beach. No identification was found, no travel documents, and no personal effects to trace his origin. In his pocket, investigators pulled out a tiny rolled-up scrap of paper. It bore only 2 words: Tamam Shud, Persian for the end. The man had no name, no known motive for being on that shore, and no culprit was ever identified. He remains a ghost in the records. We shift from the mystery of a single life to the scale of an entire landscape. Number 5. The Nazca Lines. Across the arid plains of the Peruvian desert, massive geoglyphs stretch for miles. Birds, spiders, and geometric shapes are carved deep into the earth. From the ground, they are indistinguishable from the surrounding rock. Only from the sky do they reveal their intricate, deliberate forms. Who possessed the vision to map these shapes, and for whom were they intended? These lines remain a silent testament to a purpose we cannot fathom. Number 4. The Mary Celeste. In 1872, the merchant ship was found drifting aimlessly in the Atlantic. The vessel was seaworthy, its sails set, and its cargo remained entirely untouched. Below deck, personal belongings were undisturbed, and in the galley, food sat as if the crew had simply stepped away for a moment. Yet, the deck was empty. Not a single soul remained to explain the silence. There were no signs of struggle, no damage to the hull, and no distress signals logged in the ship's records. The ocean offered no answers, only an infinite shifting horizon. How does a crew of experienced sailors vanish from a sturdy ship in the middle of a calm sea? The Mary Celeste remains a chilling vacuum of logic, a ghost ship that defies the laws of survival. The mystery of the missing crew continues to haunt maritime history, a silent testament to the terrifying ease with which humanity can be swallowed by the unknown. Number 3. D.B. Cooper. The narrative of the unknown shifts from the sea to the sky. In 1971, a man boarded a commercial flight, his demeanor calm and his intent lethal. He presented a note, demanded a massive ransom, and secured $2 million in cash. As the aircraft climbed into the belly of a violent thunderstorm, he did the unthinkable. He opened the aft stairs, stepped into the freezing, turbulent dark, and vanished. The plane landed, the cabin was searched, and the man was gone. No body was ever recovered. He left behind only a single clip-on tie and a mystery that has defied every attempt at resolution. He leaped into the void, taking his identity and his motive with him into the night. Number 2. Stonehenge. We move from the fleeting shadows of the modern era to the immovable monoliths of the ancient world. On a windswept plain, massive stone pillars stand in perfect, haunting alignment. Each block weighs tons, hauled from quarries miles away without the aid of wheels, pulleys, or iron tools. They rise from the earth as a silent challenge to our grasp of history. How did a society thousands of years in the past coordinate such precision? The stones are not merely stacked. They are positioned to track the sun and the stars with mathematical accuracy. Every pillar exerts a silent, intellectual pressure on those who study them. We look at these structures and see our own limitations reflected in the granite. They represent a level of engineering that defies the standard timeline of human progress. Were they a temple, a calendar, or a monument to a forgotten science? Stonehenge remains a physical anchor in the landscape of the unknown, a riddle carved in stone that refuses to be solved by the tools of the present. Number 1. The Bermuda Triangle. We leave the solid Earth for a stretch of ocean that swallows reality whole. This is a region where the compass needle spins in confusion and the horizon offers no sanctuary. Ships that were sailing in clear skies vanish without a single distress call. Planes that were mid-flight simply cease to exist, leaving no debris, no oil slick, and no explanation. It is not merely a graveyard of vessels, it is a vacuum in the fabric of the sea. We are forced to confront the possibility that something far more sinister lurks beneath the surface. Is it a magnetic anomaly that tears through navigation systems? Or are we witnessing the raw power of rogue waves? The silence here is not the silence of history, but the silence of an active predator, knowing that the truth remains hidden. These 11 mysteries are not merely stories from the past. They are open wounds in the fabric of our reality. They represent the moments where the map ends and the unknown begins, where our logic falters and our scientific certainty dissolves into shadow. We have walked through the desert of secrecy, the silence of the mountains, and the depths of the abyss, yet the questions remain louder than the answers. Every case we have explored acts as a mirror, reflecting the fragility of our understanding and the vast, dark spaces that still exist within our own world. Now, the burden of these enigmas shifts to you. When you look at the stars, or cross the ocean, or walk the quiet streets at night, do you feel the weight of what we do not know? Which of these shadows keeps you awake, tracing the edges of a truth that refuses to be found? The search for clarity is a relentless pursuit, and the truth is often buried deeper than we dare to dig. Share your theories, challenge the consensus, and keep the investigation alive. The world is far stranger than we are told, and the veil is thinner than you think. Subscribe, stay vigilant, and never stop questioning the reality you believe you know. The truth is out there, waiting in the dark, and it is only a matter of time before the next piece of the puzzle falls into place.